Ladies and gentlemen, good morning, and thank you very much for coming to Toronto on this cold December morning for the third annual Rebuild Ukraine Conference. For the third year running, we have Canada-Ukraine Chamber of Commerce, in conjunction with their governmental and non-governmental partners, have put on this conference and have already seen some successes. In fact, spoke to a colleague yesterday whose first business dealing was begun at this conference 2 years ago and continues to grow. And that is the hope that despite the perhaps inclement news that one hears about Ukraine, that you see still a vibrant economy, you see investment pouring in, you see people yielding positive results, and you see a workforce that is very resourceful and continues to perform in an above-average, exceptional manner. So thank you all for your interest, and I hope that you will find the speakers very engaging, but also at the networking events, find contacts that you can build bridges on and promote a better rebuilt Ukraine. My name is John Moskalik. I've been doing this for 3 years. They tried to find someone else and nobody would take it, So in any case, I'm the Vice President for Governmental Affairs for the Canada-Ukraine Chamber of Commerce, and honestly, it's wonderful to be back with all of you. So without further ado, because we are running a few minutes late, I'm going to invite the President of the Canada-Ukraine Chamber of Commerce, Mr. Zenon Potichny, to the podium.
Thank you very much. Johnny, I always tell you that you're lucky your last name is Moskalik and not Moskal. You definitely would not be here on the stage at that point. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, friends of Ukraine. Good morning I доброго ранку. It is my great honor to welcome you at the third annual Rebuild Ukraine Business Conference. Today, as we gather under theme Recovery in Focus, we're reminded of the critical role collaboration plays in driving Ukraine's recovery and laying the groundwork for a thriving, resilient future. This year, we're privileged to expand the scope of this conference with an even stronger international dimension, including remarkable representation and partnership from the United States. The US has been an unwavering ally in supporting Ukraine, and their involvement in this year's conference exemplifies the global commitment to Ukraine's recovery. Leaders from the US, David Cohen, the US Ambassador to Canada, and Richard Verma, Deputy Secretary of State for Management and Resources, will bring invaluable perspectives of international cooperation, economic development, and the shared values that bind us all. Their participation, alongside voices from Canada, Ukraine, and beyond, sends a powerful message. The recovery of Ukraine is not just a regional challenge, but a global priority. Together, we're building bridges across nations and sectors to foster resilience, growth, and innovation. I also like to express my deepest gratitude to the partners who make this conference possible: the Business Council of Canada, Export Development Canada, AmCham Canada, the Ministry of Economy of Ukraine, the Embassy of Ukraine in Canada, the Embassy of Canada in Ukraine, and CO Club Ukraine. Your leadership and collaboration set the foundation for meaningful dialogue and action. To our sponsors, your steadfast support is a testament to the collective strength of our mission. Thanks to Temertay Foundation for supporting discussions on various panels. Thanks Platinum sponsors Export Development Canada and Fairfax. Gold sponsor Horizon Capital. Silver sponsors CIBC and BlackBerry. Bronze sponsors MIST, BCU, GDLS, Miratech, AmCham Canada, the Canada-Ukraine Foundation, the Ukrainian World Congress, Ukrainian Credit Union, Alex, TriggerTech, TIU, EBS Global, Van Horn, and Aiken. Your contributions fuel the vital work of this conference, providing a platform where ideas and partnerships can flourish. Today's sessions will focus on preserving priorities of Ukraine's recovery. from reconstructing infrastructure and modernizing industries to creating conditions for sustainable economic growth. We will hear from leaders, innovators, and policymakers who are united by a shared vision, a Ukraine that is stronger, more prosperous, and deeply integrated into the global economy. For me, and for many of us here, this work is personal. It's about honoring the courage of the Ukrainian people, celebrating their resilience, and ensuring that their sacrifices pave the way for a brighter future. With partners like Canada, the United States, and the global community standing shoulder to shoulder, I have no doubt that we will succeed. Let us approach today with purpose, creativity, and determination. Together, we're not just rebuilding, we're creating a future that reflects the boundless potential of Ukraine and its people. Thank you for being here, for believing in this mission, and for joining us on this journey. Let's make today count. Slava Ukraini! Thank you.